Hi, and welcome to another video by Jim the Car Guy. Today we have this 2004 Mustang we're still working on. We're going to finish it up today. We're going to actually be doing the front sway bar bushings, and I'm going to show you why we're changing the bushings. It's pretty obvious. Once you look at it, you'll see why the bushings need to be changed. What happens is the bushings itself, the bar in there is actually moving up and down, and it's giving a rattling noise up in the front of the car. So I'll bring you up front. I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to show you exactly how to go about repairing it. All right, let's get up here. I'll show you what to do. Okay, these are your sway bar bushings right here. And what happens is these bushings fit around the arm, around the bar, like this. The way to get these on there is you've got to disconnect the sway bar. These are actually solid bushings here, so you can't get them up over the top here. So we need to disconnect these stabilizer links first in order to put these bar bushings on like that. We can change these bar bushings. We need to take these stabilizer links out. And the way you do that is just shoot this bolt out, and it comes right out of there. Except in this case, it's not coming out. So what we're going to do, you have two choices. You can get in here and you can burn this off with a torch, which I don't like doing because you have all this plastic in here and it smokes like crazy. Or you can just come in here with a wheel and cut through it right here. This is what I'm going to do. Cut right through it, and then we'll take out the rest of the way with the air gun. And as you can see, it gets pretty rusty inside there, so it really is a pain in the rear end to get these off. But we're going to change these anyway. And now we'll change these bar bushings here also. And the way we do that is we're just going to shoot these two bolts off here and bring this down just a little bit, and then we'll take that off. Same thing here. Now, if you don't have the air gun, you can do it by hand, but it just saved a little bit of time for me. And I do want to point out, I was wearing safety goggles when I cut that off on there. Alright, we'll just pull this down like this. We'll take this off. Pull this out. We're going to reuse this, don't lose it. Same thing here. Take that bushing out. And you just turn it, and you push it out. And you're going to have to grease it up a little bit because you got to fit over this end right here. So we are going to lube that up a little bit. And we'll just turn it and push it off. Like that. Alright, and we'll grab the new bushing and we'll put the new bushing on here and then we'll put it back through there. Just want to point this out here. You just pull the bushing down like that. And then you push a new one like this, back up through there, like that. Remember, a little bit of lube on here makes it go a lot easier for you. Just push it on, like this. Okay. Now we'll push it back. We're going to loop this up a little bit here to make this slide a little easier. Get it back into the position where it was. We're going to put this piece here back in there, like that, and then we'll turn it, and we'll bring it up. And we'll just push this. And we'll catch both of these bolts here now by hand. Same thing on this side. There we go. We're going to shoot these bolts back up. Now I'm just going to tighten it by hand to make sure it's okay. Okay. Okay, now before I put this sway bar link back in right here, I'm going to go around the other side and I'm going to change that bushing on the other side at the same time. So I'm going to cut that link off there, and then we'll come back and we'll put this back together when I get the new link. Okay, now that I got the passenger side connected up loosely, we're going to go around on the driver's side, and we're going to put the links in on the driver's side, and we'll get this thing wrapped up. Okay, when you put these in, you've got to be careful. You don't want to make a mistake with it. Now, you'll see that you'll have a washer, a couple of extra washers on here. What we're going to do is leave one washer on here, and we're going to put that nylon. We're going to put this nylon piece on here like this, and the washer. Put it through to here. Then you put on another nylon and a washer on here. Install your sleeve on here. And you install another steel washer with the nylon, and you put that here. And then you take it and you put it through the frame, so that comes through the bottom. Put your other nylon washer up here, and then the last thing is you screw in the lock nut. Catch it all by hand first, and now we'll come in here with the air gun and we'll tighten it up. Now, one thing you don't want to do is you do not want to over tighten these. They're made of nylon. They will break. You could do it by hand if you want to, or you can just shoot it on with the air gun until it crunches down. You don't want to over tighten it because you'll definitely break it. Show you real quick. Now you can see how tight that is right there. Before there was actually, if you put the light behind it before, you could see the light right through there. So now our sway bar is nice and tight. Our link's on the way it's supposed to be. We have the metal washer, the neoprene washer, neoprene, metal, the sleeve, then another steel washer right there, the neoprene, then we put the neoprene, and we tightened up the bolt through the bottom. And that's it, we're all set. Now we tightened up the other side, and that's it, we're ready to go. We're going to throw the wheels on, take it for a ride, and this thing should be nice and quiet. As always, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.